Hello and welcome to Paul at Home. My name is Paul and I'm at home. Today I've got an interesting thought for you with the help of one of my fun characters. I wonder which character you would choose today. And today's fun character is Twist.
Hey, this is different.
What do you mean this is different?
Look, it's a camera.
Yes.
And there's no audience.
No, there's no audience, but the audience will be the people who watch this video.
Wow, I hope you feel welcome.
Yeah, well, how are you feeling today?
Well, to be honest,
Yes?
not so good.
And what's the problem?
Well, I've been looking at me and well, look at this hair.
Yes?
It looks like something in a car wash.
Yes?
And my nose,
Well, it does look a bit like a blueberry.
actually,
What?
it's a blackberry.
And what's wrong with a blackberry?
I wanted an iPhone.
Oh, I see.
It's a telephone joke.
Yeah, a telephone joke.
And then there's this hand.
What, the blue one?
Yeah, it looks like it used to belong to a snurth. And then look at these ears. They're different colours.
So, well, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling all different.
Yes?
I'm feeling like I don't fit in.
Yes?
And I feel like I'm made up of the bits that were left over.
Well, you know what, Twist? Sometimes different.
Yes.
Sometimes different is okay.
Why don't you hold my ear and say that?
Hold your ear.
Yeah, this one. Try it.
Hold your ear.
Yeah, okay. There you go. That's different.
It certainly is different. So this ear,
Yeah.
does it work?
What?
Does the ear work?
Pardon? Hold it closer.
Okay. Does...
Whoa! Don't shout.
Okay, sorry about that. But does your ear actually work?
Oh, yes,
Really?
it does.
Well, tell me about it.
Well, one time,
Yes.
I left it in the head teacher's office.
And
I didn't hear anything.
why not?
I think it ended up under a docks.
Right, fine. Can I put this back on your head?
Oh, yeah, go on then. Ow, 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 ow. Cool, that's better.
So you're still feeling a little bit different?
Yeah, but I guess it's okay, 'cause you're different too.
Well, actually, the truth is we're all different, but everybody is equally welcome.
And I would like to say that you are all welcome
Yes?
to watch my YouTube channel. Check it out. Twist Online. Look for the videos. 2-minute Twist. See you soon. Bye.
It's great to see Twist, isn't it? Even if he does feel a little bit different. You know that in the Bible, Jesus had a group of good friends. There were 12 of them, and they were all very different. Now, if you wanted to try and remember their names, this made-up street address is a good way to do it. 52 Mab Street. And here's how it works. The 5 stands for the 5 disciples whose names began with a J. First of all, there was James and John. They were brothers and fishermen, and John was actually the youngest of the disciples. Then there was another James whose dad was called Alphaeus, and then a man called Judas. He was also called Thaddeus, and he wasn't the Judas who betrayed Jesus. And then the 5th J was Judas. And this Judas was the Judas who betrayed Jesus the night before Jesus was killed on a large wooden cross. There were 5 disciples whose names begin with a J. There were 2 disciples whose names began with a P. There is Peter and Philip. Now, Peter was a fisherman. He would fish with his brother Andrew and with James and John, but it was Peter who wanted to be everywhere that Jesus was. And then there was Philip. Philip, who was the disciple who asked some very practical questions. Questions like who, how, and when. The M stands for Matthew. Matthew was a tax collector that people didn't really like tax collectors. And the A is for Andrew. I've mentioned him before. He was Peter's brother, and it was actually Andrew who introduced Peter to Jesus. And the B is for Bartholomew, also called Nathaniel, and it was Philip, the Philip from Peter and Philip, who introduced Bartholomew to Jesus. And then we've got the ST. S is for Simon, T is for Thomas. Simon was into politics. He knew lots of different stuff. But it was Thomas who doubted. He didn't believe that Jesus was alive again after being crucified until he met Jesus face to face, and then he totally believed. Jesus' disciples were all very different names, different ages, different positions in society, different jobs, but you know what? Jesus welcomed them all. I've got a question for you. How well do you welcome people around you? How well do you welcome people who are different to you? Or maybe you feel a little bit like Twist, and you're so different you feel like you don't fit in. I believe as a Christian that God wants to welcome every single one of us. And it doesn't matter who we are, how we feel about ourselves. We are all loved and welcomed by an incredible and amazing God. I hope you can remember that today. I hope you enjoyed seeing Twist, and I will look forward to seeing you again next time.